Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. And today we're gonna look at this beautiful palette by Fantasy Cosmetica. This is the Harvest Souls palette. I'm gonna show you 3 looks with this because it is a 16 pan palette, so I feel like 2 looks wouldn't be enough. But this is how she looks like. She's absolutely gorgeous. Photos don't do this justice, honestly. Like in real life, so good. So I'm gonna show you 3 looks, as I said, and swatches, close-ups, and kind of a proper review of this one, which is gonna be at the end of this video. So hopefully you will enjoy that. In case you're new here, hi, my name's Sasha. I love indie makeup, I love colorful makeup, I love eyeshadows especially. Lately I've been really reviewing a lot, so hopefully you've been enjoying that. I love colorful makeup especially, so you know, if you like a little parrot looks and peacocky color stories, then this is definitely the right place for you. And in case you're new here and you would like to stick around, I would be very happy if you would subscribe. I'm kind of trying to hit 1K by the end of the year, which I don't know if that's gonna be possible, but it would make me very happy. So in case you like to stick around, I would be very happy to have you here. And without further ado, let's just look at this gorgeous palette, and let me tell you something about this one. So love the cover art. It's just so gorgeous and so wonderful, and like genuinely it's so pretty. I love everything about this. And this is a 16 pan palette. Each of the pans have 1.5 grams of product, which is amazing. And they're all magnetic. You get 6 shimmers and 10 mattes, and the mattes are beautiful. You have these like kind of siren-y, mermaidy, cool greenish blues with those very autumnal colors over here. Then that really gorgeous kind of neon-y pastel-y like pistachio color, and then this beautiful purple, both of which I used today. The shimmers are all kind of multi-chromy, duochromy, and I love this color story. I've wanted to try Fantasy Cosmetica for so long, and I never got to actually buy any of their 9 pans, and I feel like this 16 pan, it kind of combines a couple of their previous palettes, not like shade by shade, but kind of the vibe of them, and I feel like I'm getting exactly what I loved from a couple of the previous palettes in one palette that I actually feel like I could get so much uses out of, because I love these grungy autumnal tones. I love the cool like greenish blues. I haven't been too obsessed with them in the past, but lately I've been craving them so much. And then this little corner here, I'm sorry, but that's a perfect green corner for me, especially with the shades schemes as well. There's so much you can do with this. I love them. I haven't swatched this palette yet as I'm filming this, but you probably already saw the swatches. I just kind of lightly touched a couple of these shades, and this color story is breathtaking. Yeah, I love her so much. So let me show you all of the looks, and I'll share some like further thoughts at the end of this video, so stick around for that. So this is actually the last look that I filmed for this video, and it's a collaboration and kind of like palette bingo with one of my friends on Instagram. Her name is Alicia. I will link her handle down below, but she kind of had an idea to collab on this palette and to just pick random shades from this palette. We were supposed to pick 5 and make a look, and I got these shades, and I actually used that random generator after I filmed the first look, which is the look right after this. So yeah, and I just loved what I got, and I just thought that it was so gorgeous. And I thankfully didn't get any of the shades that I've already used in the first look. So yeah, just kind of like this fun pinky vibrant green look, and I love these shades so much. So yeah, the order of these looks is kind of different, but I was counting on the fact that the first look in this video will be my last filmed look, and I hope it's not going to be too confusing moving on. But I mean, look at this pink. This is just such a gorgeous shade. It's so yummy. And this shade, the shade Schemes, gorgeous. It is a little bit flaky, but honestly at the end it turned out looking really nice. Today I started with the shade Sacrifice, which is a beautiful kind of like raspberry, something between raspberry and a plum, like in between these two, at least what I know this fruit to look like. Then I blended it out with the shade Patience underneath my brow, and also here kind of like in the middle of the crease. Then I have the shade Poison in my inner corner and in the beginning of the crease, and Necromancer, this beautiful deep green in the outer corner. It almost looks like not fully black, but kind of like it makes it's a beautiful deepening shade. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Then I have Ensnare in the second half of the lid. This one, it's just like it goes from this pink berry to this extremely shiny gold purple, kind of almost blue. It's, I don't know if you can see the shift. Let me maybe try to show you like I don't know if you're gonna see anything, but this is just so beautiful and so intense. Maybe you can see it now. Like, it is gorgeous. It's just absolutely beautiful shade. And then I also have the shade Schemes, this green, kind of going into this like beautiful, I don't know, like blue, but it kind of looks grayish. I don't actually know what kind of shift that is. It's kind of really hard to capture, but it's this kind of greeny gold that turns into this like kind of champagne-y, and then I'm gonna have to try this all over the lid to see. At least let me try to swatch this one to like see it better. Yeah, like it has some blue in it, and then like this gold green, and kind of like a little bit of champagne in there as well. It's really beautiful. And it's like, I don't know, I guess it's a little bit softer than what I usually have with this type of flip in multichromes. And yeah, I just really love this look. And then I've actually decided to do like a full beat today because I have a couple things that I wanted to try. So to finish up the eye look, I used the Somona Gel Liner in 06 because it's the closest to the inner corner shade. I have the False Lashes mascara by Essence. I'm kind of running out of this one. Did I use anything else on my eyes? Oh yeah, this split liner by Glistening Cosmetics, and this one is the Warm Split Liner palette. And I use this kind of pistachio shade. Because it's just perfect for this type of look, I think. I just kind of, wanted to use that. Then on my lips, I have the Essence of 10 Precise lip pencil in the shade Happy. It's the shade number 2. I just wanted something to like sketch out the lips, even though it doesn't fit with the lipstick, but it doesn't matter because I kind of covered it with the lipstick. But I just sometimes need to like figure out how to make my lips even, or at least somewhat even. And I have this Menagerie Velvet Liquid lipstick in the shade Luna. It's just like a perfect purpley color, and I feel like it really fits the outer part of my eye. And I wanted to make it sparkly because I have really dry lips now that I'm kind of sick. So I used this Unearthly Devour collection lip gloss, and this one is in the shade Havoc. It's a beautiful, like, neon-y, pinky blue with this greeny shift, so I kind of felt like it's gonna be perfect for this eye color with these type of shades. And then for the first time I was using the Catrice Aqua Splash Grip Primer, the hydrating one. I have the grip, the jelly grip or whatever it's called by Essence, And I have it here, and I decided to try this one and take it with me to my dorm for the times that I'm gonna wanna wear foundation. And this one actually is really nice. It's not too sticky, but it did actually like grip onto the foundation. And the foundation that I'm using, I decided to buy the NYX Bear With Me Blurring Tint Foundation in the shade 5 Vanilla. I didn't know if I should get the vanilla or the lighter one. And I think the vanilla works if I have a self-tanner on. Like, I feel like it fits with the neck. And yes, that's what I have to do to like figure it out. But I feel like it works with the neck. But for winter, if I'm not gonna use self-tanner, I think I'm also gonna get the lighter version. And actually today I should apply my self-tanner because it's been a week. So like I'm the lightest now. If like obviously in the winter if I don't apply self-tanner I'm even lighter, but like, you know, this is kind of like my summer shade. And if I'm gonna like this, which I think I will because it's really nice, I thought because it's a blurring foundation, I kind of expected it to be self-setting, like fully self-setting. It has this like satin finish. Like it's not fully matte dry, but it's not oily or like hydrating, right? It's not sticky. It doesn't really get into my lines because I have these really big lines on my forehead. Maybe you can see them. And every single foundation always gets inside. And also I usually struggle with this area between the brows, which actually it's okay. Like it doesn't look too makeup either. And that's one of my reasons why I don't like wearing foundation, because these two areas just always look disgusting. But honestly, it doesn't look too much like I'm wearing makeup. It just kind of looks like my skin isn't as dewy as it normally is because I have kind of like combination skin. So most of the time there is a bit of shine happening. And I don't mind that. Like it kind of looks youthful, so I don't mind that. But also sometimes you just want to wear foundation, you know, sometimes you just want to live that fantasy. And then on the rest of my face, I have the this, how is it called? Essence Baby Got bronzer in the shade Cinnamon Spice. Yes, Cinnamon Spice. I love this cute little one. I actually used this one like 10 times, 15 times maybe, which is a lot for me because I pretty much never wear bronzers. I never have time and energy to use them. And I always feel like you should do like a full bead if you're gonna wear bronzer, otherwise like kind of it feels like a lot without the full bead. Then I have my Glamlit and Scooby-Doo blush duo palette, and I used the Daphne shade because I haven't used pink blush in forever. Well, I do use the shade Chiffon by Colourpop a lot, but that one is kind of like a pink to peach multi-chrome sparkly blush, so I don't always really count it as like a pink blush. But yeah, I just decided to use this one to like change it up a bit because I've been using the chiffon literally like 6 days a week, so it's just kind of boring for me. And I want to use what I've had here because I've been at my dorm for 2 weeks in a row and I haven't been here for a while, so I just wanted to use some of the things that are always stationed here. And then I also have the Electrum Cosmetics Daydreamer palette, and I decided to use the shade Dreamer. I don't use this one a lot, but it's kind of like a marbled highlighter that has the purple, green and gold marble happening, and I just felt like it really fits this look. This one is the most sparkliest. This one is the sparkliest, and I don't know, it can be a lot for like everyday look, but I just decided to really use or like really enjoy the fact that I did a full face of makeup, and I love this. And I love the lips, by the way. It's just annoying that it gets on my teeth, but yeah, I really like this look. I think it's so fun. I just love this. It's like a perfect Halloween eye look, and I love this. Then for my first look with this palette, I just needed to try the greeny blues. Like I needed that. I was just feeling very like siren-y, and yeah, these shades were calling me. Oh, they're so good. They're so good. So yeah, I just started with this light shade called Undead. Then I needed to do this deeper greenish shade. It's a really nice color, and I love these types of greens so much. So I was so happy that this one is in there, and I can't wait to try it with the light green shade, kind of like that pastel neon shade. I don't know if it was called Poison or something, but yeah, that one is just amazing. And then I kind of went in with this purplish color on my lower lash line. I don't know, felt like it could be cute, and I did actually like it at the end. Then this blue, I don't have words for this one. It is just so pretty, so, I don't know, like dark but sparkly and fun and like liquidy. Like the look of it looks liquid, even though it doesn't feel that way. And then this shade, the way it looks, especially in the inner corner and lower lash line, it's to die for. It's genuinely to die for. I love these blue tones. Like, both of these shimmers are so gorgeous and wet looking. Like, especially the shade Souls, it looks like mermaid's tears. Like, I kind of morbid, but yeah, like, it's so gorgeous, so beautiful. I don't know how well you will be able to see that because the lighting is kind of weird right now. But yeah, it's so beautiful. I think these tones are exactly what I wanted the Siren Sunset palette by Lunar Beauty from last year to be like. So yeah, I mean, wow. So far, like, the mattes were amazing. The shimmers obviously are just everything. The shade Knowledge had a bit of a kick up in the pan, but like, I wasn't really struggling with any fallout or anything like that. So I think it's just, a little bit of a kick up in the pan. Today's look is super simple because I just really don't have much time. But I used the Salmon gel liner in the shade 7. It's a beautiful light blue that I just love. I have the False Lashes mascara by Essence, Kind and Free concealer by Rimel. This is the shade 10. And I used these two primers, so the Wet n Wild Mega Last primer and the NYX glitter primer, and that's everything that I'm wearing today. So, and for the second look with this palette, I kind of created like a warm autumn type of look. So I started with this kind of like a mustardy shade, and then I needed to blend it with the shade Lich. I love these kind of grungy greens. They're my favorite. They're kind of like swampy greens. Like, that's just exactly what I want in life. And then I use this kind of like a bluish green shade. I feel like, I don't know, something about these three together really like tickles something in me. It's just so good. This shade, the way it looks on the lid, I can't even process that. You have to see that in real life. It's stunning. And then when you use this pinky purple next to it, it's absolute magic. The way I love this look, and I already want to do it again. Like, I always want to wear this look. It's just, there's just something about the combination of these two, especially with that like grungy yellowy crease. It just really creates this wonderful look together. And then in the inner corner, it just, I don't know, it's great. Hi guys, so here is the last look in my review video of the Harvest of Souls, palette by Fantasy Cosmetica. This is how the palette looks like. It's absolutely gorgeous. Today I used the shade Ambition, Lich, I think that's how you pronounce that, and Phylactery. So I have the kind of mustardy shade under the brows and in the inner part. Then as a main crease shade I have the Lich, and then the kind of bluish deep shade in the outer part and a little bit on the lower lash line together with the shade Ambition. And then as shimmers I use the shade Obsession, which is amazing. It's this extremely vibrant, almost yellowy green that goes into this blue grayish color. Stunning. And then I also have the shade Eternal. That is kind of like pink purple with so many different shifts. It's just stunning shade. And here's kind of like a close-up. Like, honestly, these two are just insane. Like, I love the shift. I mean, look at this. It's truly wonderful. And I really love the Fantasy Cosmetica formula because they have really nice formulations, I would say. And I've had such a wonderful time both with the mattes and the shimmers. For the rest of my face, I use the same primers and brows as always. So I have Knit Glitter Primer, Wet n Wild, Mega Last, sorry, this way, the Brow This Way by Maybelline and Got To Be Brow Gel, Rimel Concealer, the Kind and Free Concealer in the shade 10. Then this Essence False Lashes Mascara. Then I have my Streamline Eyeliner by Revolution. This one is in the shade Yellow. It's a beautiful neon shade that I just love. I've used this Aqua Grip Primer by Catrice under my eyes to use it under the concealer. Then as a blush, I have this V Cosmetics Orange Blush in the shade Seduction. It's a gorgeous blush. It's in my Shop My Stash for this month, and I love orange blushes. They're kind of like an obsession of mine, and I think it looks really pretty. And then for highlighters, since it's probably the last time this month that I have time to use these because I'm gonna be at the dorm again during the next weekend, it's the Daydreamer highlighter palette, and I've used the shade Manifest. It's like beautiful greenish highlighter to just like fit this look. And yeah, I really just love how these shades blend and work together. I love the color story of this and like the options that you have in here. I love that you have kind of more like a kind of this very beautiful autumn color story, then these like icy shades, these beautiful purples. I love that you kind of have like quads here. And then also like the rows are really fun and the columns as well. Like you can kind of go any way you like. I love this column. Like, I'm sorry, but this one is gorgeous. This one also wonderful. This one as well. I love this row. This row also really pretty. So yeah, you can do quads, you can do rows, you can do columns. There's some really nice color stories. I love the way this is set up. Love that these are magnetic. Love that this is a kind of like colorful palette. I've been looking at the 9 pens and I kind of feel like the most of what I wanted from the 9 pen palettes that they came out before, like the Druid, the Bard, the I don't know, Mage, was that one of those, or Warlock or something. The shades I kind of wanted, or like the parts of the color stories that I really liked in those, are kind of all here. So I feel like I'm very happy that I waited. I feel like I got the best of this. And yeah, now that I look at it, maybe I should use some kind of lipstick. I'm kind of wondering, should I do green or I'm gonna do brown. I haven't worn this. Well, I probably worn it like 2 weeks ago, but I just love this shade. This is Menagerie Velvet Lipstick. Is that how it's called? Velvet Liquid Lipstick. And it's in the shade Teddy Bear. Just such a beautiful brown shade, and I love the texture of these. I definitely want to get more of them in the future. So yeah, added the teddy bear lipstick. And I love her. I hope I'm gonna have a lot of time to use her this year. The shimmers are genuinely stunning, like the shades, the way that they blend together, the way that they use. They don't crease at all. They're really beautiful, soft formula, especially the shade Eternal, Obsession, and Immortality. They're so soft, but really sparkly, really beautiful, really shifty, and just like a perfect formula, exactly the formula that I love to use. The shade Schemes is a bit like, I think you can see it's a little bit flaky, but not too much. And I just really think that they did a good job with this. And I love the sleek packaging and everything. I love this one. I love this one so, so, so much. So definitely let me know which look was your favorite, if you have any Fantasy Cosmetica palettes, and which one is your favorite. I wish I could try the scents that they have, but they don't ship to EU. Because there's some kind of restrictions, which is really sad because I would love to try the candles and the perfumes that they have. They seem really wonderful, but unfortunately you can't ship that to EU. I don't know, maybe Monolith could as like a retailer. Sorry, my hair are kind of all over the place. But as a individual person, you can't ship them. So yeah, that's kind of annoying. But yeah, I mean, look at this artwork. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? I love this. I'm so happy about this. Like, genuinely so, so, so happy. So definitely let me know which look was your favorite and what you thought about this review. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've had a wonderful week, and I'll be super happy to see you with another video. So, bye!